Remembered what you said. You told me not to drink, Mom, so I had a Sprite instead. I felt proud of myself, the way you said I would, that I didn't drink or drive, though so friends said I should. I made a healthy choice, and you advised me it was right. The party finally ended, and the kids drove out of sight. I got into my car, sure to get home in one piece. I didn't know what was coming, Mom, something I expected at the least. Now I'm lying on the pavement, and I hear a policeman say, the kid caused the wreck was drunk. Mom, his voice seems so far away. My own blood's all around me as I try not to cry. I can hear a paramedic say, this girl is going to die. I'm sure the guy had no idea when he was flying high, because he chose to drink and drive. Now I would have to die. Oh, why do people do it, Mom, knowing that it ruins lives? And now the pain is cutting me like 100 stabbing knives. Tell sister not to be afraid, Mom. Tell Daddy to be brave. And when I go to heaven, put Mommy's girl on my grave. Someone should have told him that it's wrong to drink and drive. Maybe if his parents had, I'd still be alive. My breath is getting shorter, Mom. I'm really getting scared. These are my final moments, and I'm so unprepared. I wish that you could hold me, Mom, as I lie here and die. I wish that I could say I love you, Mom. So I love you and goodbye. Hey JM, I'm Rachel, and as most of you have seen or heard, Ashley and I were in a minor car accident on Wednesday. And I wasn't planning on standing in front of you with this neck brace on, but car accidents are real life. They happen, you don't plan them. And as a part of CSTF, I want to get the message out that wearing your seatbelt, it's for looks, it's for safety. And if Ashley and I wouldn't have been wearing ours, we could have looked a lot worse than we do. I just ask that you guys make the right choice and stay safe and wrap this year up in a safe manner. I'll hand it over to Miss Arco now.
January 16th, February 7th, August 30th. We remember dates for a lot of reasons. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations. I remember these 3 dates for another reason. On each of these dates, I lost someone I cared about in an alcohol-related accident. January 16th, 2005. My friend Lisa and her boyfriend Matt were on a snowmobile trip in Cross Lake, Minnesota. At about 1:30 in the morning, they decided to go out for a late-night ride across the lake. They were both skilled snowmobile drivers. They had both been drinking. The dark, combined with her speed and level of intoxication, led Lisa to crash into a gravel embankment at the edge of the lake. She was thrown from her snowmobile, and even though she was wearing a helmet, she was killed instantly when she landed headfirst on the frozen ground. Lisa was 22. 7 months later, my friend Chris and 2 of his friends were on their way back to the University of North Dakota campus after meeting with one of their aviation instructors at the local airport. They were T-boned by a truck that ran a stop sign. The driver had been drinking. Luckily, both of Chris's passengers survived. Even though he was conscious when emergency crews arrived, Chris later died in surgery while doctors tried to repair the massive internal injuries he suffered from taking the brunt of the impact. Chris was 23. A year and a half later, my friend Chase was living in LA, trying to make a name for himself as an actor. He was succeeding too. He had just finished filming his first full-length movie and had just had a meeting with the director to discuss final cuts. He was on his way back to LA when he was hit from behind by a car going over 100 miles an hour. Chase's car exploded on impact and he was killed instantly. The driver who hit him was drunk, had 2 prior drunk driving convictions on his record, and his 3-year-old daughter in the car with him. Luckily, the child survived without injury, so did the driver. Chase was 24. 3 dates, 3 choices, 3 lives gone forever. I ask that as you go ahead with your celebrations in the coming weeks, that you remember that tragedy can happen. It does happen. It happened to me, and I don't want it to happen to you. Make smart and safe decisions, and make sure that June 8th, 2013 is a date you remember for all of the right reasons.
Hi, I'm Allie. First of all, I'd like to thank the Rochester Police Department, the Rochester Fire Department, Gold Cross, Mackin Funeral Home, VD Sound Production, John Marshall Maintenance, Hy-Vee Foods, Moody's Towing, Student Council, Miss Arco, Mr. Kinnenberg, Tom Kramer, and anyone else who helped with this production. Many of you here today have been in Rachel's place, where you or a friend have been in a car accident. And unlike people standing behind you, these are some of the side effects of that. Some of you have been in Miss Arco's position, where you've lost a loved one or a friend. Rochester youth is no stranger to drinking and driving or attentive driving. Today's production happens daily with the fire department and police department and Gold Cross helping to save your life. We had a safe prom and we're hoping to have a safe graduation for the class of 2013. Please remember to pay attention when you're driving and wear your seatbelt because like Rachel said, it's not a fashion statement, it's your life. So have a great rest of the day, and I hope you enjoyed what happened here today. Thank you.